Hello coders, in this video we are going to look into the comments and variables. Now in C++ we use comments lot of time to describe our code. Also if you have seen the previous video, I have used comment here. So what is comment? So before I start that, I will just create a new file. So what is comment? Comment is something that we write in our code and it will not get uh, judged by the program, which means that comment will not be considered as your code. So why do we use comments? Generally we use comments to tell the other people, the other developers about our code. Tell them that what this function is doing or anything like that. So it describes the code in a normal English. So let's give an example. I will just write hash include IO stream. So to tell someone who is a beginner that this is the header file, I can directly say this is a header file. This is comment. Now what you are seeing here is a comment. So we write comment to describe things. We write comments to add some extra information about the code. So we need comment, and as you can see it is coming in gray color, which means when the code will run, we will the code will not actually compile this thing, the thing that is written after this two forward slashes. It will not be considered in the program. So that is the use of the comment. Now this is a single line comment. We have a multi-line comment also. To write a multi-line comment, all you have to do is to press the forward slash, then press the star. Now you can write this is a multi-line comment. As you can see, it's a multi-line comment, and to end this we have to write the star first, then the forward slash. So this is the way of writing multi-line comment. Let me zoom it a little bit. So I told you the reason why we use the comment, and I also told the multi-line comment as well as the single line comment. Now we'll come to the variables. What is a variable? So a variable is used to store data. Any data that you want to store, you need a variable. You have to create a variable first to store the data. Okay. Now we have different types of data. So in C+, the data that we can have can be a character. Now what is a character? You can have a character. So a character can be like C, A, even 4 can be a character. We can have integer. Now integer means 1, 23, 1001, 3 or something. See, these are integers. We can also have floating numbers. I can say floating numbers are numbers which does not include only the integers but also the decimals, like this. It can store the integers also. Of course it will take more memory when you are going to use floating numbers. So in general, when we need only integers, we prefer to use integer, not the floating numbers. Also we have string, which is like, before I have written hello world, it is a string. So these are some of the variables that we use in C++. Now there are some rules when we create the variable. First rule that I want to tell you is that variable should not is, or I should say variable should start with letters or underscore only. This is very important. If you start a variable name with a number or something, then it will give error. Now, what is a variable name? So let me tell you. Like you are trying to store a value 4. So how to store the value 4? So you will write int, which is an integer. This is a data type that we will discuss in our later videos. So we write int, and now we give the name of the variable. So the name of the variable, let's suppose, is a. So we can write int a is equals to 4. This is the way you will give a variable its value. Now this is the name of the variable a. So what I am saying in the first rule is that the variable name should start with the letters or underscore only. Another rule that I want to tell you is that variable name can be from 1 to 255 characters long, which means you can have a very big name of a variable and it's not a problem. A lot of people think that writing variables like a, b is good, but actually no, you should write the variable which specifies the condition that you are going to write your code in. So we will discuss those things later also. This is one of the case. Now the other thing that I want to tell you is that there are some reserved keywords. So reserved keywords should not be used. Reserved C++ keywords should not be used in variable name. This is one of the rule. A lot of people do mistake while writing. Like you cannot write float. Float is equals to, like you said that I want to have a floating number. You write the float, then you give the variable name as float also. So this will give error, of course, as you can even understand. This is like common sense. You cannot have the same name as the data type or any other reserved keyword. Other reserved keywords are like if, uh, else. These are keywords, while, that we'll discuss later also. So these should not be used while you are naming your variable. Now I think these are some important things that you have to remember while you are naming your variable. So as you can see, I will just write a small code to show you how this all is working. So we will use our boilerplate that we have created. Those who don't know how the boilerplate is created, they should check our previous video. It was discussed in the previous video. Now we created the we just put the boilerplate code. Now we are going to give a value 4. Okay. Also we will give the value, we will take another variable 5, and let's say we want to print the sum of it. So you know that for printing we'll use cout, right? So we are going to print cout a plus b. Now as you can see, a is equals to 4. We have stored the data in the variable a. We have stored the data of data 5 in the variable b. Now I am saying that add a plus b. So it should give proper answer like 4 plus 5. So we will run the code from this play button as I have told earlier, and we will wait for the output. So as you can see, the output is 9, which is 4 plus 5. So this is how you will name the variable, and generally we name the variable in a proper way. Like I told you, when you are storing the height of a person, you should write int height is equals to, like that you can write 1.73 meter something. So we should define the variable like that. It is a very good practice to have a proper name for the variable. So this is it in this video. I have told you how to use the variable and what is the reason we use variable, what is the reason we use comments, how to do comments. Like I can tell my height is 1.73 meter. So we can comment it like this. We can create a variable with the name height like that. So that's it in this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe the videos. Also, if you are facing any issues in the tutorials that we are providing, you can comment it in the comment section, and I will be happy to answer all those issues. And also share you among your friends and colleagues so that they can also learn the coding from this channel. Thank you all, and we will meet in the next video.